Hi guys, it's Mahearama serving you the shoulder look. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a very fun challenge called Google Picks Out My Makeup Challenge. I got this idea from Nikkietutorials, and she explains it to be a challenge where you pick up inspiration from an image that you search on Google using a certain theme or rule. In her video, she said to take the first letter off her first name and the first letter off her last name. She searched up NJ look, and the first image that popped up on the results is what she used as her inspiration. Alright, so I have my Google pulled up on my phone, and we are going to search MR look, Mr. Look. I'm nervous. Okay. Well, maybe I should have had images popped up. Hold on, let me put it on images. Okay, this is my picture. Alright.
The spray bottles in your car.
My thought process, I'm seeing green, neon green. I see orange. I see black. I also see the background has these sort of striped, crackled pavement look on it. Sort of pre-planning what kind of colors I'm going to use. I have the 35B palette, thankfully, so we can take our bright colors from there. This kind of array of colors will be what I'll be. If I do need any more colors, I'll probably use the Dare to Create palette from Morphe as well. But I'm going to pick up this bright orange color to start off a transition on the lid. I thought this challenge would be a good way for me to practice my makeup skills, try to get better at the creative touch, you know what I mean? I'm using a Morphe R39 brush. Just gonna keep building that color transition. Brightening that up. Now, because this will be a more dramatic look, I'm going to keep the colors far out and get that nice cat eye shape. Next, I'm going to use that same brush, dip into this darker color to kind of deepen that transition. Add a little more depth. And we're just going to go right underneath that transition, sticking more towards the outer end of the eye. I actually decided to dab that color on the inner corner to give a more rounded look, like a halo type eye. I'm not sure if I want to keep this more Halloween. My mind is gravitating towards more on the whimsical side, like fairy tale, because of what is on my eye and what images are popping in my head just looking at what I have so far. We're just gonna wing it because sometimes it's just what you gotta do. Next, I'm going to cut the crease, and instead of using regular concealer, I'm going to get a little bit more creative and use the Super Stay Matte Ink. The problems that I have with concealer is that no matter what, it always tends to crease because this is such a bulletproof formula. In my previous video, I explained that this was really good for my long shifts at work where I'm always talking. You know, a lot of this tends to crease your makeup. Any kind of movement can affect the way your makeup wears throughout the day. If you do a lot of squinting or if you blink before your makeup dries, it can really either ruin your makeup or crease it, and I think using this will really help fight against that. I'm using the shade Amazonian, and I'm gonna just put some on an E11 Morphe brush. This is just a angled brush, a little bit more on the thicker side. So I'm just gonna run this down on the naked area that I didn't touch with the colors. This is almost like the same shade. Next, I'm going to go into the 39A palette off of Morphe and use this to pop it on the center of my lid. Run that through with a flat shader brush. Keeping that on the center of the lid. I like it so far. Next, I'm going to use my finger and grab this lighter shimmer shade and just pop it right on top of that dark green glitter that I used. Using my ring finger, rub it. Oh, that's pigmented. I'll pop that over. Using my clean finger to kind of spread that out. Add a little bit more dimension to that shade. I feel like a watermelon. I'm going to be doing a white eyeliner using the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. Take another one of the angled brushes. This is more of an eyeliner. It's off of BH Cosmetics. I would have preferred to use my Anastasia one because it's more thinner, and it will give more precise application, but this will do because I did not clean my makeup brushes yet. Make it do what it do. So, I don't know if you guys watched my previous video, but I did a mukbang eating McDonald's. I ended up getting a lot of food though. My girlfriend joked around with me saying, wow, you mukbang so hard, you turned vegetarian. The gag. After that video, it wasn't because of that video. I always wanted to go on the journey of becoming vegan, but I knew I couldn't handle just going cold cut turkey. So I am now going to be vegetarian. I never thought I needed meat in my life. Well, except for chicken. I fucking love chicken. Long story short, I would in the future like to become vegan, and I know that's extremely hard. So I'm taking baby steps and I'm gonna start with vegetarian. Wish me luck. So far the winged eye is kind of coming a little bit messy because it's mixing together with all the other colored shades. So I'm gonna try and fix that if I don't fuck up the eyeliner, which I already am, but okay. Gotta concentrate, can't talk. Ooh, my eyeliner real fucked up. Hold on. Okay. Guys, this is a challenge for me because I am bettering myself as a makeup practitioner. So this is good training for me to use different tools and different colors. Good old makeup wipe trick. Never lets me down. So this is the mess that we have so far. The eyeliner is a little unequal, but that's okay. We're going to try frame the whole eye using the white eyeliner at the bottom as well. Until then, we are going to do foundation, my favorite part. Using the Superstay Full Coverage Infallible Foundation, both in shade 334 and 362. We're going to mix it together with a little bit of, wrong one, a little bit of the dark one and a lot more of the light one. Oh, ow. Usually I just put it directly on my hand, but because I am having eczema issues, a couple pumps of the lighter shade and then a dash of the darker. I mix it with my finger first, and then we're gonna plop it on this flat buffing brush, the Morphe E6. It looks about right. We're wearing a turtleneck, so it don't matter. Distribute it around the face using more of a tapping motion, and then as it gets thinned out, I'll go ahead and swirl it around. Like so. I can even use this mixing palette as a mirror, which is very multi-purposeful, which I very much appreciate. What? It's sorry, honey. It's very orangey on my forehead. Can you see that? Damn! Did not mix that fucking concoction well. We're in a creative video. Things like this happen, you just gotta roll with it.
If you're not breathing, you won't go far.
I take the Pacifica. I really love this brand. It's an all 100% vegan, cruelty free, and I just recently purchased their Rose Flower Hydro Mist, which I love the feeling. You can use it throughout the day, just like any rose water. But it has kombucha in it, and it helps to wake up my skin. And my skin is feeling very dry.
Good morning.
Normally I use the Clinique Beyond Perfecting 2-in-1 concealer, but I'm going to make use of my Anastasia concealer palette, the contour cream kit in medium. I'm going to be using the G34 brush off of Morphe. Wow, that's really bright. Hold on. I don't know if I like that. That's very bright. That's like, okay, we'll just make do. We'll make do. I set my entire face using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish, which I usually use for my compact mirror. Even out that Oompa Loompa shade I got going on. And it helped out because that banana cream was super bright, but I dabbed it in with my fingers, then further blended it with my wet beauty blender. So things are looking up. Oompa Loompa no longer. I'm going to do blush now, and instead of doing the traditional pink, all of those floral looking tones, I'm actually going to use this olive green. Strange, but we're going to kick it with it. You take this very pretty, what cosmetics line is this again, baby? Storybook Cosmetics. My baby got this for me. I love it, I love it. It's actually really, really good. It picks up pigment very well. Oh gosh. The reason why you don't want to do green is because you don't want to look sick and vomit. I was kind of hoping I could make it work. You're right. Maybe if I, like, you know, add glitter.
You have moss on your face.
I'm earthy. Balance that out using this glittery shade. And I'm going to use that freckle technique. You know how people dip their brushes in water and then they kind of spray the pigment onto their face to add that freckle effect. I'm going to try that for the very first time. I've never done this before and I always wanted to try it out. I don't know if it's going to affect it because I'm using a glitter pigment instead of a regular matte shade. I'm kind of nervous. they basically pull it back with their finger and then allowing it to, it's not really doing anything. I mean, shit. How do you guys make this work? This just gets progressively worse. So, okay, let me break it down for you guys. The freckle thing didn't work. I'm actually gonna try and practice that on my own time because I do love that look so much. Next, I tried to cover up that blush using just my fingers, popping on another infallible shade. But the way it was applying to the other colors on top of the foundation and then using that beauty blender to kind of blend it out, it was picking it back up, so there's some color missing. And then I tried to go over that with powder. Obviously you guys I'm still a beginner. It would have been fine if I didn't set my face and I could have, you know, added a powder to conceal that, but because I already set it, just fuck yourself over. So I'm just gonna have to bounce back up by just finishing up the look. I'm gonna be using my Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise palette that I actually got signed thanks to my girlfriend. I have a story to tell you guys about this, but we're gonna tell you guys that in another video. I'm gonna bronze my face, I guess you can say, using Shady Bitch. Kind of go over that, see if it, I don't know. Ooh, it kind of adds like a, wow, that's actually really pretty. Now, if I had this all over my face, so it's all over my face. What do I look like to you guys? An alien from outer slay. So now that I've got majority of it done, I'm going to finish off the eyes, hitting that under eye. I'm gonna do it off camera because your girl's getting sweaty over here. I feel like every time you look at me, I'm like a different alien.
Yeah, you are. Well, no, actually, you're an oofle, but alien, and now fish?
Makeup transform. A fish! I'm laughing, looking at myself in the mirror, and laughing at myself. I'm crying. Taking the NYX Professional Makeup Eyeliner, I'm just going to outline my upper and lower eye. Ooh, my mascara application. That's how you know it's half-assed. I'm gonna finish up this look using the Superstay Matte Ink lipstick, Predictable, and I'm gonna use the shade Ruler. Because there's so much reflex going on in my face, I kind of want to add that to my lip a little bit. While the lipstick is still wet, I'm gonna take Shady Bitch, same highlighter brush that I use, and I'm just gonna tap it on my lips. Leaving the edges alone to give that ombre look. What are your thoughts?
Oh, you're asking?
Yes, I'm asking you. That's it for today's video, guys. I had so much fun, as challenging as this was, because there were a lot of missteps. I love the color scheme that came out of the picture. It's not what I was originally going for. Because this is the eye color palette thing that I got going on, I drew off of that inspiration and then it kind of just went in all kinds of directions. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, share it to your friends. I really, really love this challenge. And I'm so happy that Nikkietutorials put it out for us to see. And I think all makeup gurus should challenge themselves too, because, you know, oftentimes you see them, you know, posting the same looks, or they don't step out of their comfort zones, and it's really sad, but at the same sense it's understandable. We should all work on ourselves to become better makeup artists. So with that being said, that will kind of segue into my ending of the video. Inspire to aspire. Be creative. Step out of your comfort zone. If something doesn't go the way you want it to, that's alright. Just stick with it.
Have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun with it. As a viewer, as an audience, as a fan personally, I wish that there was more creative juices working up like that, because you see a lot of reviews, you see a lot of everyday makeup looks, get ready with me. It's just, I want this, you know, something great, something extraterrestrial. Can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay hungry, but always stay humble. Bye.